There's been a mixed response to the announcement the detention centre at Pontville will reopen. Governments of all levels say it will create work and improve services for locals. But there are concerns from asylum seeker advocates. The rate of boat people arrivals mean those sent to live at Pontville could be there indefinitely, and the centre doesn't have the facilities to support them.
It's been more than 9 months since anyone was housed behind the Pontville Centre's cyclone fences. Immigration Minister Chris Bowen says Pontville was the obvious solution to overcrowding in offshore detention centres.
Because of the economic benefit for Tasmania, the jobs created and the generally positive experience of the Pontville community with the centre.
I don't think anyone really wanted to see it go because of all the benefits that it brought to our community and indeed to the state.
Premier Lara Giddings says it's an exciting opportunity because the centre created about 230 full-time jobs when it opened last year. Not all the locals agree.
It's not really helping us and the community as far as all the promises that were promised to start with, helping with health issues and pharmacy and doctors and so forth. It didn't do a thing. It really didn't.
A skeleton staff has been maintaining the multi-million-dollar facility for exactly this eventuality. The federal government has already contacted the various service providers needed to get it up and running. The first of up to 400 detainees is expected within weeks. The federal opposition says Pontville was never meant to be a permanent detention centre. Opposition spokesman Scott Morrison asking if more money would be spent on the centre.
The Pontville Detention Centre was opened as a temporary emergency facility. Well, there's nothing temporary about Labor's border protection crisis and their border protection failures.
Asylum seeker advocates say the centre isn't set up to house detainees long term.
The only circumstances in which I would welcome Pontville reopening were if it was to be a transition centre and people were to be held there for no longer than a number of months. But as it is, people will be held there indefinitely.
The centre will initially only house single men. Edith Bevan, ABC News.